All right, let's dive right in. Right now, every entrepreneur is staring at two very different paths. On one side, you've got this absolute explosion of AI tools that, honestly, feel like they're pulled straight out of a science fiction movie. But on the other side, there's this surprisingly simple, almost boring kind of business that's pulling in over $250,000 a month. So the big question is, where's the real opportunity here?
And man, this quote just hits the nail on the head, doesn't it? It perfectly sets up the choice we're all facing. Are you going to chase the brand new, shiny thing? Or are you going to find an old, nagging problem and just solve it in a new way?
And this lays it out perfectly. In the left corner, you've got the AI revolution. It's dazzling, it's exciting, and its potential is, well, almost terrifying. And in the right corner, you have the boring business model. It's stable, it's predictable, and it's all about making money by fixing the same old problems businesses have been dealing with for decades. Okay, first, let's talk about those shiny new objects. And look, we have to be honest, these aren't just small upgrades. These are total game changers. They are making people seriously question what is even possible anymore.
So first up, let's talk about something that's just blowing up the creative industry. This whole idea that you need a recording studio, a film crew, and a massive budget to make a song and a music video, yeah, that's quickly becoming a thing of the past.
Okay, but here's where it gets really wild. It's the combination of things here. A tool like Toonie AI, hooked up with Sora 2, doesn't just make a song from a text prompt. It can create a music video to go along with it, perfectly synchronized. Or, get this, you can give it a silent video clip you already have, and it will compose a soundtrack for it, just by watching it. That is a massive, massive leap.
So from creating media, what's the next logical step? Well, creating an entire workforce, right? And we're not talking about those clunky chatbots from a few years ago. We are talking about autonomous AI agents that can actually do complex, multi-step jobs for your business. And what's so powerful is you've got options. You can start simple with something like Lindy, or you can go all out and build these agents into full-blown apps with Replit. Just imagine this for a second. A bot that doesn't just check your calendar, but actually researches every single person you're about to meet with and hands you a list of personalized talking points. That's not science fiction. You can do that right now.
Okay, I know what you're thinking. This next one sounds like a total exaggeration, but it's really happening. You know that huge gap between having a great idea for a software company and, actually building the thing? Well, that gap is basically disappearing.
I mean, look at this. This is how insane things have gotten. You can use tools like Deep Agent to just describe an e-commerce website and it'll build it. We're talking a working login, a dashboard, even Stripe payments fully integrated. The barrier to entry to start a software company has just dropped to pretty much zero.
All right, now let's just slam on the brakes. We're about to do a complete 180. We're going from the absolute cutting edge of AI to something that, by comparison, might feel like it's from another era entirely. But the results? Well, you gotta see the results.
$252,000. Let that sink in for a second. That's not some crazy valuation or venture capital funding. That is cold, hard monthly revenue from one really simple, boring service.
So how on earth does a business like this work? It's all built on one simple psychological truth that so many tech founders completely forget. Businesses might say they want to be more efficient, but what they will always pay for is more revenue. And this model, it only focuses on that.
So what is this magic service? It's called database reactivation. And honestly, it's so simple, it's brilliant. You just go to a business, look at their list of old, forgotten customers, an asset they already own, and you offer to wake that list up and squeeze more sales out of it. You're solving that painful, eternal problem every business has. Where do we find the next customer?
And the best part? You don't need to be a tech genius to pull this off. It's a dead simple 5-step plan. You find a client with a customer list. You make them an offer where you only get paid if you make them money. You use some simple tools to get them a fast win. And then you just do it again with another client. It's all about delivering real value really fast.
Okay, so let's take a step back. We've seen these two totally different worlds, right? On one hand, you've got the lightning-fast AI revolution that promises to change, well, everything. And on the other, you've got this slow and steady, boring business that's just quietly printing cash by solving an old problem.
So, here we are. The big question. As an entrepreneur, as a marketer, looking ahead, where do you place your bets? Do you chase the future, or do you double down on what has always worked? And here's the twist. The real answer is
That's the wrong question to be asking. This isn't an either-or situation. The smartest people out there aren't choosing one path. They're merging them. They're using these revolutionary new tools to solve those timeless, profitable problems. This slide right here, this is the key to the whole thing. This shows you exactly how to win. You take a boring but super profitable problem, like finding good sales leads, and you throw an AI superpower at it, like those autonomous agents we talked about. Or hey, what about a local business that's struggling to get seen in nearby towns? You can use AI to automate a powerful local SEO strategy for them. Even something like low organic reach on social media. You can use AI to figure out what keeps people watching and then create retention scripts for videos that just hook them in. The whole game is using the new tools to solve the old problems, but better, faster, and bigger than ever before.
So at the end of the day, here's the big takeaway. The magic isn't actually in the AI tools themselves. The real opportunity is in how you apply them. It's about being the person who can point that incredible AI at a painful problem that someone is desperate to pay to make go away. So the question I'm going to leave you with is this. What boring, profitable problem are you going to solve first?